Live from the Fox 29 studios, this is Good Day Philadelphia.
All right, so it's going to be a huge party Saturday, right? I mean, you've got...
Oh, you're having a party?
Well,
I didn't
come
get
on
invited.
over. Come on over, baby. So we've got the Kentucky Derby, right? That's going to go off about 6 something in the evening, and then a couple hours after that, we've got the biggest fight ever, some are saying, which is Pacquiao versus Mayweather, right? So fight night. If you're going to entertain and come on over,
okay,
you got to have the right snacks, right?
That's true.
The right
And drinks,
right?
You got to have both. So we have to bring in Nicole Young, of course.
Hi, Nicole.
Good morning.
Good seeing you.
Good to see you guys.
Whenever first of all, I think of the races, and in particular the Kentucky Derby, you think mint juleps.
Mint julep, exactly. But I like to put a little bit of pizzazz by adding some peach to the mint julep.
Peach pizzazz.
Exactly.
I would never have thought to do peach.
It's
Can I
delicious.
help you?
Why don't you help me? Come on over. So the first thing you're going to do is, this is some peach nectar. Just pour that into your glass.
The whole
with
thing?
ice. No, I'll tell you when.
All right, ready?
Keep going, a little faster. There you go, perfect.
Done.
Now this is mint simple syrup.
Where do I find that?
You can make it yourself. It's 1 part sugar, 1 part water. Let it come to a boil, take it off the heat, then add some mint, let it steep for a little bit, and then you have mint simple syrup.
How much mint
You're gonna put that whole thing in there. That's about 2.5 ounces.
All right.
Okay, so now I'm gonna add in the best part. This is the bourbon.
Yes, it's better that you add it, because you're a little heavy-handed.
She's not letting you touch the bourbon.
This is 4 Roses, yellow label. It's smooth, it's mellow. For 20 bucks a bottle, you're getting a great bourbon that's perfect for mixing for a crowd.
What if I want to use?
Give that a little stir.
What if I want to use
like your own
the bourbon I like? Yeah.
You can, but I say use the one I like. But you can use whatever one you like.
As long as it's bourbon.
As long as it's bourbon. Now we're gonna add a full sprig of mint in there because that's how they do it at Churchill Downs. Here's one for you.
Thank you.
One for me.
I would use Blanton's bourbon.
Cheers.
All right, there we go.
Use anyone you like.
I
What do you
love
think?
that. The
Isn't that
peach
nice?
and mint.
Oh, you know
it's
what?
such a
Peach,
good
the
mix.
mint, it's a nice combination. Just gives it a little bit of a different flavor than the
like
typical mint julep.
Especially if it's a warm day.
Exactly.
So
nice
what do
and
we
refreshing.
eat with it, though?
What you're going to eat with them, I mean, the Derby's 2 minutes long, right? So you don't have to go crazy with a whole meal. I just say do some snacks. These are some bourbon glazed almonds.
Those are delicious.
And they're really easy to make. You just bring orange juice, bourbon, and butter. Simmer that on the stove. You add in the almonds, add a little cayenne pepper. Let it coat the almonds well. You stir it on the stove, then you bake them at 10 minutes for 350. You're gonna start to smell them in the oven. That means they're roasting and they're done.
I'm trying to taste the cayenne. There's not much in there, but the very end you get a hint of it.
It's a little bit on the back end, just a little bit of heat.
Yeah.
You don't want it to be too spicy in case somebody at your party doesn't, care for the spice.
All right, let's talk about the fight now.
Now, fight night, we're gonna do a knockout punch because somebody is gonna knock somebody out. I don't know who, but that's what I'm looking for.
You're saying no TKO, but KO.
But KO all the way. All the money they're charging for that fight, there better be a knockout.
Right? I agree.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with 1 part of punzone. This is organic Italian vodka.
Okay.
Ultra premium, really smooth. I wanna fill my glass up. I'm gonna do about 1 part vodka, okay?
All right.
The next thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna give you both a chore. This is some Powell and Mahoney. That's the old Valley Castle ginger. This is pomegranate. So you start with the ginger, pour, I'll tell you when to stop.
Now, is this alcoholic?
This is non-alcoholic. This is a vegan, gluten-free mixer.
Keep going.
And yep, you're done now, and you're gonna add that one in.
Okay, where can we find like
you can find these at Whole Foods. They're $8 each, and one of the founders of this company, Brian Powell, is a Philly native.
Oh, no
so
kidding.
It's a great, there you go, you're done with that.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to top it off with some club soda.
Okay.
Okay. Give it a little sparkle.
Okay.
And now we're gonna add in orange slices.
And you could add orange juice as well.
You can add a little orange juice if you'd like.
No, but do we need to let them sit for a while? Like, should I make this Friday and let them really sit in there?
You can make it earlier in the day on Saturday. Cover it, chill it.
Kind of like a
Let it come
sangria?
down to a nice chill.
Yeah.
Exactly. You give it a little stir. And now I have some already made.
All right, we'll try those. And then while we're trying these, you brought some bites.
Now, the taco bites. These are TKO taco bites, as in 3 kinds of. You've got mild, medium, and hot. Super easy to make. You take wonton wrappers, put them into a muffin tin, mold it around. You add cooked ground beef, some cheese, a little bit of tomato, and you bake that in the oven for about 15 minutes, and you get a nice little taco cup.
Where do we find these recipes?
You can find these recipes on sipteas.com, my site.
Love it.
Wonderful.
Nicole, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm gonna have fun.
Pacquiao or Mayweather? Who you got?
Oh, I don't know. The best man's gonna win. Let's put it that way.
There you go.
We'll all be knocked out anyways. We'll be drinking this wine.
Exactly.
So we won't even see it. All right, so a stunning tribute to